My friends, bring Advil with you because, well, let's be honest, working for a living's a fucking headache. Hello cupcakes and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm actually going to show you what I pack for work, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that have been absolute game changers for my frequent travel. So what we're going to do is just get right into the actual fucking packing, which is what you're here for. So 2.5 years ago, I finally upgraded my suitcase, which was like literally falling apart at the seams because I travel nonstop for work. I've been doing this for like 7 years now, 8 years, however long I've been at this FIFO fucking lifestyle. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm going on 8 years. That's wild. Okay. Anyway, I go through a lot of suitcases. They get a lot of fucking use. So I ended up getting a Samsonite hard case. It's my first ever hard case suitcase. I fucking love this thing. Like, I love like the little wavy weird ass pattern. Sorry, I'm looking at it over here. It's just so pretty. But the other thing that I love about this suitcase, it's actually got the built-in lock. So I don't ever have to worry about like losing a key, finding a key, whatever. I used to fucking hate that. And it's one of those TSA ones. So if they need to check your shit, they can go in and open it. But super handy to be able to set your own combination and never have to worry about locks. This thing is a beauty, okay? Absolute fucking beauty. I love this suitcase. So it's got two sections. Bottom section, let me see. We're just gonna bring you right over. That's what we're gonna do. Bring you right over. As you can see, we've got two sides here. So this first side is pretty typical for what you're going to find in any suitcases. You've got your straps so that you can actually like keep things locked in. I've got this little secret sneaky side pocket, so I think this is, oh, yeah. See? Q-tips. I'm telling you, I refuse. Ever since I fucked up and didn't have enough Q-tips once, I always keep Q-tips. But I actually also, not the places are giving them out anymore, but I always keep extra plastic bags for stuff because you never know when you're going to need them. And I always bring extra Ziploc bags. Same deal. It's nice to have a waterproof bag. You never know what you're going to actually use it for. Okay. And then you've got your separate side. Okay. So this one's kind of locked in with mesh, but this one has a ton of room. It's like an ultra light one too. So there's tons of space. I always bring a laundry bag. It's a tip that I probably should tell you. I always bring 2 laundry bags. So I bring one for my work clothes because it's obvious they're work clothes, but I also bring one for either my hand wash, which is all my gym stuff, or my personal stuff. The site that I work at's really dirty. I mean that like in the most literal sense. It's an iron ore mine, so everything's coated in iron dust constantly. So I just, in my head, I know it doesn't make sense, it's not rational, but I just don't like the thought of like washing my Victoria's Secrets with my sweats that are covered in iron ore dust. It just fucks me up. So I keep separate ones. Those always come back and forth because I always bring laundry home to do. When I go back, it's 24 hours of darkness. It's bloody cold all the time. So even though I'm in an office right now, like, it's still cold, okay? Your girl's always cold. We're just gonna pack a couple of our thermal shirts. Oh! I haven't even told you what I have in my suitcase at work, all the other random stuff. Okay, so princess note, again, I went over like all the staples, but one thing I find is that pillows in camp suck. Like the pillows in camp are the fucking worst. Mattresses are beaten up. You already know this. You've got like a billion other nasty bodies that have been like sweating and just flattening the springs before you came along. But I hate the pillows in particular. So I actually, I won't bring them with me when I leave. Like I don't fucking care enough. But I got myself a pair of cheap pillows from Amazon for camp because my neck really, really bugs me depending on what kind of pillow I'm using. So I leave my pillows in camp always, but I bring my pillowcases back to wash. So I wash them once a week when I'm in camp, and then I bring them like the day that I'm packing, that morning or whatever I'm flying out. I always bring my pillowcases with me and then I wash them at home. But pillowcases, that's like a personal staple that always comes back and forth. And again, these towels, I can't remember if I already like talked about the fact that I fucking love these Ikea towels. They're so like light and absorbent. These ones I've had for, fuck, these are like 4 years old already, and I mean like they're fraying, like they're not in the best condition anymore, but they still do the fucking trick. I paid less than like 25 bucks for the hair towel and the body towel. So these ones coming with me. I've got longer-ish hair, so I find a lot of the time the towels that they give you in camps anyway aren't even long enough to put your hair up in properly. So it doesn't hurt to have your own. Let me just scoot a little closer here. Okay, so another tip for you, another fucking hack. It's always nice to have at least like one good sweater that's not for work specifically, but you don't want them to take up a lot of space. And sweaters are usually pretty like bulky to fold depending on how you do it. Put your little arms in. You fold it in half, so you've got your sweater, like the arms tucked in lengthwise, your hood's up here, okay? What you're gonna do now, can you see me? Yeah, okay. You're literally gonna roll from the bottom of your sweater up. We don't really give a fuck what it looks like, let's be serious here, but you literally just like roll it into the hood. So that is how much space your sweater is now taking up. So it works for, like, I've got really big, thick, comfy Lulu sweaters too. It works for all of them. They'll take up a little bit more space, but whether you are putting it in your suitcase or if you're putting it in your carry-on, really small footprint, just keeps it all tucked into the hood. Anyway, that's my tip for you for rolling clothes and how to pack sweaters so that they don't take up a lot of fucking space. Sports bras, so these, again, I don't know. I don't like washing my sweats and my like work shirts and shit with anything else, and that includes my sports bras. But if you don't wear them already, or you are like new to trades and you're not sure how to go about even like what to wear for your job, get some good comfy ass sports bras, girl. Your tatas and your back will love you for it. I pinky promise. We're not gonna pack any of my workout clothes yet just because I'm still wearing them from home. But like I said, I always bring like a couple of workout pants, a couple of shirts, and then proper like workout sports bras. I don't wear the same sports bras to work that I do for my workouts, and I'm not doing anything crazy high impact at work. Like it's walking around, or if I was on the tools, it's swinging wrenches and shit, right? Like it's not high impact. I don't need them personally, but for my workouts, I prefer to have like better quality and better support. So I have a whole separate bag of sports bras and socks and shit that I bring for that. But when it comes to actual work stuff, because maybe you're not a gym goer, maybe you just don't give a fuck about that stuff, back on track, you need to have good socks for work. I don't care what trade you do, I don't care what industry you're in, I don't care what part of the world you're in, like your feet need to be happy. So good steel toes is a non-negotiable. Like you have to have good workwear, plain and simple. But socks are, like, I would say as important. Yeah, no joke. I would say socks are as important as your boots are. So I know that some people like those, like kind of sporty style. They've got like the stripes. They go up to here. I don't know. I'm not super fashionable. Obviously not super fashionable. But my mum knits and she's a bomb knitter. And so for years and years and years now, for like a decade, she's been making me knitted socks, and I have, no joke, I have like 15 pairs at work, and then I've got all of these ones here. If you have a knitter in your life, ask them to make you some socks for work, man. The reason I'm suggesting knitted socks for year round and regardless of what job you're doing, wool actually holds, I think, okay, Ma, don't get mad at me if I'm like regurgitating your facts wrong, call me out if I am, but I believe what my mom told me was that like yarn and stuff, like the yarn that you use for knitted socks, will actually hold up to like 10 times its weight in water, and it will keep your feet insulated when they're cold, even when they're wet, but it'll also keep your feet cool even if they're sweating and hot, and that's where like obviously the moisture's coming from. And so for me, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. Like my feet don't sweat in knitted socks in the summer, and my feet aren't frozen in knitted socks in the winter. Like it's blows my fucking mind how these fibers do what they do with their magic. But anyway, they literally are fantastic. Like I love them for winter. I love them for summer. They're so comfy. They're so cozy. And they're so cute. And actually, I need to take these ones out because I always wear a pair on my travel day too. Yeah, I think these are the ones I want to wear. So anyway, because I have to like travel in winter boots, obviously. And I like, again, I'm not fashionable, okay? What I wear to the airport is a pair of black fucking comfy Lulus, usually one of my like older shitty pilled fucking pairs, and I put on like a long sleeve shirt or t-shirt and a fucking decent sweater, like decent meaning like warm comfy sweater, and I always wear some knitted socks, man. So that's my uniform for travel. So I'm gonna wear these ones, I think, on my travel day, so I'm not gonna put them in the suitcase. But yeah, socks. Socks. Do not fucking forget socks. Invest in good socks, regardless of whether you like want knitted ones, you can get knitted ones. Just don't fucking cheap out on socks, man, because you're gonna blow through the heels, you're gonna blow through the toes, and your feet need to be warm and dry and comfortable. Like that's number one, my friends. That's number one. So we're gonna put our little socks in here. So I have to leave a little bit of space on that side for my travel toiletries, which I will bring over here to just quickly show you. Yeah, this is a long fucking video. Okay, so on to the food stuff. I am gonna put my protein in my suitcase. I don't have to bring my shit in my carry-on this time, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just bringing, I think this is only 2 pounds. Oh my God, it's not even a fucking, well, no wonder I'm blowing through them so fucking quickly, man. 1 pound. 1 pound of protein. This will do me 1 shift, so I have to bring it up every single time. This is what I bring up. This is what I eat in the morning. I mix it with my Quaker steel cut oats. This, I'm telling ya. This and some chia seeds for some like omega-3s and a little bit extra fucking protein. Because then my chocolate peanut butter protein powder actually flavors my oatmeal. It's bomb. It's fucking bomb. Try it. Let me know what you think. It's delish. So anyway, we're gonna pack. Great. Instant coffee. Nescafe, man. I think this is the original. This shit is actually delicious. Like, you literally don't need anything else in it. The other one that I have that I love, and I didn't pick up any of this time, but I will probably get next time, caramel. They make this like bomb-ass caramel coffee. So anyway, if you don't like camp coffee and you are a coffee drinker, there are 18 of these in a box. It was $4 for the box of fucking coffee. Right now my shifts are only 14 days, so this literally does me for more than a shift, and I will end up looking like a hoarder and having all kinds of little extra ones all over the place. Coffee mug. Okay, so I won't put this in my carry-on if I can avoid it, just because carry-on, my work computer, which you'll see in a minute, is it's literally so heavy and bulky already that my neck and my back actually bug me from how long my travel day is and how much shit I have to have in my carry-on. So I like to put my coffee mug in my suitcase, but this is my Contigo easy peasy pop top. I think it was like 20 bucks. Stainless steel. Super cheap. Kind of pretty. Super durable. It survives me, and that's what's important. One of the greatest things that I've ever bought for travel for myself, especially for like the traveling, came off of Amazon. I'll put the link below. It's just like a zipper. I think you can hang it even. It's like a hanging zipper travel bag. This thing fits fucking everything. Okay, so I'm a skincare whore. I will be the first to tell you, man. You don't even want to go look at my bathroom, man. I love skincare. So this thing literally fits everything. One of my tips for you, if you are also a skincare whore, and in particular you love The Ordinary, my only qualm with their larger size, and actually even with their smaller ones, is that they're glass, so they're heavier, right? Like, drives me fucking nuts. Again, we've got a weight restriction here. I'm literally always at that 50-pound mark. So if I can cut weight off of things, I do. So I actually keep like the teeny tiny size bottles for travel, and then I always have like the big size here to stock up. And then I literally fill them up each time I'm home as needed. I usually get, I get a lot of use out of these, but it's got compartments. Okay, that was the whole point. It's just like showing you the compartments for everything. Okay, so you've got like several of these bomb little pockets on the inside, and they're mesh so you can actually see what everything is. I live out of I don't unpack this when I'm in my camp room. Like, I literally, everything stays in this. This stays on my sink counter, and I grab stuff as I need it. So for me, as an extremely like OCD and organized person, I love that everything is visible but also can be like compartmentalized. So I keep my like exfoliator, face wash and exfoliator on one side. I keep my serums here in the middle, like my toners. This is another tip for you if you are a skincare junkie and you travel and you're trying to cut down on weight or how much, like the size of stuff that you're bringing. I think I got these on Amazon as well. I guarantee you I got these on Amazon as well. You can get like the little empty packs of like travel size bottles and stuff, so you can get This one actually came with like these little tiny jars, which is actually what I put my Belief moisturizer in. So I just refill that every single shift. But it also comes with these spray bottles. So I put my toner in spray bottles. I'm actually noticing it's lasting me a lot longer than if I just use the bottle with a dropper on like a cotton pad, because you get, for whatever fucking reason, man, like 2-3 little spritzes of these ones soaks the whole motherfucking cotton pad and kills it, but it's definitely not even like a drop's worth. So anyway, if you use toner and you travel, try putting your toner in a spray bottle. It works bomb. That's my suggestion. Couple things that I have been loving the last, I'd say, year. Again, like where I work is pretty much a desert. Clinique Moisture Surge. They've got the 72-hour surge and the 100-hour surge. If you're somewhere that's super, super dry, I don't use this as a moisturizer on its own. I'll actually use this as night, almost as like a face mask. So if you're somewhere super, super dry, put your nice thick fucking moisturizer on. And if you find that you're still like drying out and you're still, whatever, humidifier is not cutting it, try the Clinique Moisture Surge, man. This is why I love sample sizes of everything too, because it gives you a good, anyway, it gives you a good range. But this thing's got like a clear pocket. Then you have 4 more pockets, okay, my friends? So again, this is like partially me just loving this fucking bag. Like, it's insane how much you can fit in here. Would recommend getting one for travel. But this is where my Foreo lives. So that's my like little electronic face scrubby thingy, and that's where the cord is. So I keep that. I'm still hoarding Ziploc bags, so obviously a couple Ziploc bags in there. One thing I found really handy for camp in particular, and I guess like good for the environment as well, I'm sure, is like the disposable razor heads. So instead of like the whole disposable razor, I've been using the Chic Intuitions. I find them like actually super comfy to use. Comfy? Yeah. Okay. I find them, I just can't think of the word. I love using these ones for camp. So I always keep a spare like Intuition head. Neosporin does not hurt to have. I would keep some kind of like first aid stuff. I know that everywhere has first aid kits, but just for you, for your own sanity, I would suggest maybe having one in your little travel kit. Band-aids. I always bring my own band-aids, and in particular, these fucking blister band-aids are unbelievable. So if you're like breaking in new work boots, or even if you're not, if you've ever had the unfortunate, if you've ever been unfortunate enough to meet moleskin, it's because your boots attacked your heels and you hated your life. These blister band-aids are unfucking real and will change your life. I keep them on hand at all times just because you never know what's going to happen, but they will actually be just bestowing the virtues of fucking blister band-aids here. You're welcome. But they will actually, they'll completely seal to your heel, and then it'll kind of go white where the blister is. They will not come off of your foot until the blister's healed, which is my favorite part about them. So they're waterproof, fucking sweatproof, all of those things. Like, they're very durable, but they won't come off until your blister's gone. So if you're breaking in new steel toes, which is always a motherfucker, get yourself some blister band-aids and be done with it. You're welcome. I wear retainers because I had braces twice, so I keep my retainer cleaners in here. Like, look at all these fucking pockets, man. There's space for everything. I got these on Amazon as well too. I love Amazon. Rail Beauty Miracle Patch. So it says it's tea tree oil, willow bark extract, and hyaluronic acid. Pimple patches. It's all there. So sometimes you get the little stress pimple, or your pores got super gummed up at work because you're in a shitty greasy spot or oily or whatever. These things actually help a lot. So I always keep those on me just for something to do. And your girl's a princess. I keep my rollerball perfumes. Like, I wear perfume every day. I don't care. I don't care. But this actually has enough space for all of my moisturizers, my face washes, like literally everything. I also put my electric toothbrush and its charger and my retainers and my travel regular toothbrush and all my toothpaste in here, and it closes no problem. So if you travel, would definitely recommend one of these bad boys. And what do you know? More Q-tips, my friends. I refuse. And then I have like a box of 500 in camp and another one of those little small 170 or whatever they are. Anyway. Motherfucker. Oh, I thought that was empty. I must have replaced that already. Okay. See, hoarding, not the worst thing to do when you travel away, but I always keep a travel size body wash. And I just picked up another one because I thought that I was out of it, but apparently I'm on fucking drugs here. So this is my little like plastic travel bag. So this I'll either, depending on space that I have in here, like this is all travel approved sizes of things. So I'll either put the stuff in my carry-on and bring it with me that way if my suitcase is over, or I just keep everything in here. But my recommendation to you is to have a travel size, something like you don't know whether your like commercial airline's gonna lose your bag, or actually I'm saying this specifically because this happened to my friend's fiance. He just started working with us, and she ended up like writing me one night to be like, fuck, they lost his bag. His bag's still not up here. He's been up here for a couple days now. So like he hasn't been able to change his clothes. He doesn't have any of his toiletries. He doesn't like, he literally doesn't have his stuff because his bag didn't make it to site. Like that is everybody's fucking nightmare, and it happens more than you'd want it to. So my suggestion to anybody traveling anywhere, like bring a couple days worth just in, yeah, you know what, just in your carry-on. Anyway, I always bring shit in my carry-on just to be safe because I don't trust anything anymore. But I have travel hair stuff. So I have separate little bags for everything because I'm an organized little fucking princess. But I'm a skincare whore and I'm also a hair care whore. So I have my Pureology, I've got my Redken, I have got my milkshake leave-in conditioner, I've got my little like minis of Moroccan oil that I always bring with me. That's why I like the freebies from Sephora, man. So I don't have any, they don't have any like travel size of the Redken Anti-Snap, which is the first treatment that I leave in, like the first cream that I leave in. But they always have this like Alterna Caviar CC cream. So this I exclusively use on travel days, and it's actually not bad. A scrunchie, because I think they're finally making their way back now, but I literally never stopped using them. Oh, that's a lot of, I shed like a motherfucker. I always wear my hair up in a bun, so I basically have like a uniform for work too, and even when it comes to like appearance, I always wear my hair up. Nobody sees me with my hair down at work, and so I always keep extra scrunchies everywhere I go, which is the easiest thing. And then like a little cutie travel size DO for your BO, because that's a necessity. So anyway, that's the hair stuff that always comes with. I have, excuse me, clothes. Oh, I did have more Bum Bum cream. You go, girl. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Travel shampoo. Travel conditioner. So these are travel size, like just these. How many is in them? 50 ml. 50 ml. These are actually like a giveaway from Sephora, but if you have like a salon near you, I would suggest picking some up in whatever your favorite flavor is. This is the shampoo and conditioner I actually use at home, so it's super easy to just refill these like whenever they start running low. But I always bring these. This is like a week's worth, if not, you know what? I don't know who I'm fucking trying to kid. This is a couple weeks worth, like realistically, because I don't use a whole whack every time. So bring those. I always bring cotton pads for like my toner. I'm a toner whore. And then I love the Belief toner, which is in one of my little spray bottles for travel, but they actually make like those little to-go kits. They're really handy, man. I would 10 out of 10 recommend picking up some for whatever your skincare brand is, because like it always comes with like eye cream, which is not that well. Yeah, you can see I got bags under these bitches, but I'm getting old, man, and I smoked for a very long time, so I have to start taking care of myself, undoing some damage. But they always come with like an eye cream, a moisturizer, a toner, a fucking serum, whatever. So I always bring these motherfuckers with me because I love my Belief stuff. Yeah, the Belief True Cream, man, that's life. Like that's life. That is my jam. So I always bring a travel size one of those. I replenish it as needed. I've been on this bum tip for years now. I don't know what it is, but that shit is just magical. I've got the candles, I've got the body spray that I like spray on my pillows, I've got the hand cream. Only what I didn't like was the lippy stuff. Side note, anyway, I always bring moisturizer. So this is like my travel day / if you get stranded. But on my travel day, like this is when I'm going home, this is when I want to start feeling like, okay, I'm done my shift. And I wear this shit every day at home. It's part of my like self-care, self-love. So this is where I start really feeling like you did your time, you're going home to fucking enjoy it. So I bring a travel size moisturizer. As I've already stated, I fucking love the Clinique Moisture Surge. So I've got one of their like little itty bitty sample size 72-hour ones. Look at that focus, bam. I use this as a serum. on travel days. So like I said, I love my fucking skincare, but I use it as a serum. So I use it before my moisturizer when I'm traveling. My travel days are long too. I think I have like 20, oh fuck, it's about 20 hours of travel. So I need to stay fucking hydrated. Flying is also extremely dehydrating for your body, so that's why I'm saying like moisturizer, bring travel size moisturizer for yourself, for your body, and for your face, because you're gonna dry the fuck out. Another thing, again, I love Sephora. I love that they always give these like little one-off fucking sample sizes of stuff. So I love my Pureology. That's all I use for my like regular shampoo and conditioner, but I love the Playa as well. Like excuse me, I think the last couple times I went to buy it, like it was either sold out in the conditioner or it was sold out in the shampoo, so I just didn't bother getting either fucking one of them. But I've been holding on to my last little like sample of them. This shit, you know what? Couple this with like the Bum Bum and I'm just a tropical fucking queen, okay? But I always keep one of those just in case, like just in case you run out of these or just in case you want a different scent or whatever. Anyway, again, when you're working somewhere remote, it's better to have too much than not enough. So I like to have an abundance of shampoo and conditioner, an abundance of moisturizer, and I like to have my little, that was rude. I like to have my Q-tips. Okay, and when I say like I keep spare scrunchies everywhere. Yeah, we just found 3 more in this travel bag. That is my travel kit. This is what I always travel with. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how. This is my travel kit. Travel sizes of everything. So if you're a lot more low maintenance than me, you fucking love your life and you won't have nearly as much shit to put in there. But if you are high maintenance like me, these are my tips and tricks, man. Like keep the travel size of everything. Actually, I just like busted this out to fucking show you too. So anytime I'm ordering from Sephora, if you are a fellow Sephora junkie, I will specifically go for like the free samples that I know I can use on travel days, that I know that I can like start fucking stocking up on for travel stuff. So I have like a Saturday Skin, their Featherweight Daily Moisturizing Cream. I keep this little travel bad boy just in case like I run out of something or I lose one or whatever. You know, I know you're not surprised about that one, so we just won't even. And I've started getting some of their like hair care products too, because again, like I'm very particular about skincare. I have like a 7-step skincare routine, no fucking joke, every day, AM and PM. Excuse me. But for my hair too, I actually have, four products I leave in, 4 or 5 products I leave in. Well, really, I have like 20 fucking products. I have different, 4 or 5 different ones I use at different times for different things. So anyway, I like to stock up on like shit like that too for travel, because all of the hair care products that I have, they're full size. I don't have a lot of the travel sizes of them, or they don't make them in the travel size. So it's a nice way to kind of find new products that might work, that I might end up loving, like the Playa. I never would have looked at the Playa. Is it called Playa? I hope it's Playa, because I just love that. So I just keep saying like Playa. Yes, I was a fucking late 80s baby. What up? But I wouldn't even have known about that Playa if it hadn't been for the travel sizes. And I only use the travel size because that's like quick and easy and convenient on travel days. Like the way that the camp that I was in was working is you had to pack everything like on your shift going to work that day. And so who wants to have bottles and bottles of stuff that they're trying to pack for like weight restriction and stuff in their carry-on. So these like little disposable one-offs are super handy for anything like that. And I used the Playas on one of those days and fell in fucking love. And actually same with the Bum Bum cream. That's how I got onto the Bum Bum cream as well, believe it or not. But yeah, I've started getting like the CC cream. I know I like because I use this one, but this is like a one-off one for travel, but I keep that with all of my travel stuff. Kerastase is fucking beautiful. I love this stuff, but this is too expensive for even this bitch. But they've got like a new balancing shampoo, so I got that as like my little travel size. Drunk Elephant, I actually just used this stuff yesterday. I had like the little actual bottles, like the 500 points giveaway, so proper little like squeezy bottles. It's actually really nice shampoo. Don't know that I would purchase it. I'm a big scent person, if you couldn't tell already. But like disposable shampoo and conditioner for that. So even if you're like staying in a hotel or in a camper or whatever for a couple days, like you could get a couple uses out of those for show. And then this one, I would probably buy something from Sephora every day if they had this fucking freebie on every day. Like I would find an excuse to just go broke shopping at Sephora for these, because this comes with their shampoo and conditioner, which I haven't used yet, surprisingly enough. I fucking love Bum Bum and I never used it. But their moisturizing shower cream, which I actually do have in full size at home. I love this stuff. And then like the cutest little disposable pack of the Bum Bum cream. Like I just fucking love these. But anyway, my suggestion to you is, regardless of where you shop from, get yourself some travel sizes, just because it makes it super convenient for travel days. Excuse me, Bum Bum, get back in your bag. Thank you. Okay, so I think that pretty much sums it up for what I pack in my suitcase. Yeah, make sure you bring all of the things. It's better to have things that you don't need, but you know what I mean, than like not have things that you do need. So yeah, you know what? Let's do a quick little fucking blurb on airport travel. Airport etiquette could probably be a fucking video on its own. And I might just make one, let's be honest, because I hate people now that it's busy again. But just to make your life easier when you're going through the airport, if you are bringing travel size toiletries, which I really recommend, it has to fit in like the 1 liter bag. So my suggestion to you is just to get yourself steal one of those bags, steal a couple of those bags next time you go to the airport, and just put your shit in there all ready to be done with it. But make sure that you have those set aside. You always have to take out your liquids from your bags when you're traveling. So just put, when you're packing your carry-on, anything that you know you're going to have to take out because it's going to get you flagged. Like if you've traveled a lot, there's certain things that you know are going to get you flagged. Like my electronics bag, where it's so compact and it's got a battery bank. It's got, 2 different iPhone chargers, because I do recommend having spares of everything. It's got the iWatch charger. It's got a charger for my for my Beats, for my headphones and stuff. It looks like a jumbled mess when it goes through the x-ray, so it always gets flagged. So I take out my electronics bag because I know that they're gonna have a hard time trying to figure out what that shit is. Sometimes if I'm traveling with certain foods, like occasionally I'll bring up like powdered peanut butter if I'm feeling a little peanut buttery. For whatever reason, that they can't tell whether that's a solid or a liquid or what. Other things that you have to take out: laptop, this is just a fucking, that is a universal truth. You have to take your laptop out when you're traveling. One thing, I swear to God, I didn't know this until not last shift, but the shift before. So it's been years of me traveling. If you have a laptop where the battery comes off, you can put your whole fucking laptop in your suitcase and just bring the battery with you in your carry-on. Do you know how many pounds that saves my back? I did not know that this was a thing, but my work laptop, hold on. Lenovo. All right, Lenovo. This fucking thing is literally from 2011. It is so heavy already, but the joy of this motherfucker is it's got like one of the batteries that make me look like an idiot here. It's got the detachable battery. So if my suitcase isn't, like going home, if my suitcase isn't at 50 pounds, which it usually isn't, it's usually heavier going up, obviously, than coming back. Like I'll put this motherfucker in there, just put the battery in my bag, and it makes such a difference. Like, and then you don't have to take the battery out when you're going through security, which is nice. So it just chills. One thing before you go, while we're on our carry-on. I wasn't going to talk about carry-on after all this, because this is like a very long video. I don't know why I'm surprised, because it was 2 pages of like bullet points for this fucking script. But I'm covering everything. Yeah. Okay, so this is the neck pillow. I think I told you guys already, I suggest getting a neck pillow. You can either use it the good old-fashioned traditional way. If you're in a window seat, I actually roll it like this and use it as like a pillow that way. Or if you're stuck in like a shitty middle seat or an aisle, this is what I've been rocking lately, and man, it is the bomb. It actually works the bomb. So this one, fun fact, I ordered my suitcase directly from Samsonite. This came free with my suitcase, and It's got the handy dandy little buckle. So I actually travel with a backpack. I used to travel with like the Lulu gym bag, just because they're beautiful and fit a ton of stuff. But where my bags are so heavy these days with the amount of shit that I carry, I found it really bugged my shoulders. So I have been using a backpack that came from the first company I ever did FIFO work with. It's so comfy, man. Get yourself a good padded backpack for travel. But yeah, I just clip my little pedo on there. She's chilling. Okay. This is that little blanket I was talking about. Super light, super easy to roll up. I just throw it in the wash every time I come home. But it is a godsend. And then if you can get yourself a good backpack, like this one's got the actual spot for the laptop. So when I travel, when I have a 50-pound suitcase and I have to travel with this fucking, like, this is a fucking behemoth, man. Like, that's, shouldn't be allowed. This is criminal. But at least it fits right in there. My iPad has got like another little pocket right in there. So I stick my iPad in there. I don't go anywhere without my iPad because how else would I read? But it just makes it really quick and easy when I'm going through security. So I will pack everything that I know doesn't have to come out at the very bottom of my bag. And then everything I know is going to get me flagged, I pack at the top. So depending on what I'm bringing with me, like I'll do my electronics bag next because I know that's going to get pulled out. So I'll put my blanket down, electronics bag, I'll put my toiletries, and then literally everything is right there so that when you pull up after those long ass lines, because airports are busy again, but it's so awkward like being the person that's holding up the line. So this is why I'm going to do an airplane etiquette and like air travel. Airport etiquette, airport etiquette. That's what we're going to do. Anyway, just to make it a nice, seamless, quick, and easy process, make you look like a pro, even if you're not, keep all the shit that you're going to be taking out that you know is going to get flagged out of the top. Nothing else in here is really interesting to you guys. Gum, Kleenex, a pen. I always keep a pen. Spare headphones. Ooh, you know what I did fucking forget to mention? How did I forget to mention this? Oh my god. Don't mind the fact that it's in like a Zantac bottle, which they discontinued years ago now, I'm pretty sure. Advil. My friends, bring Advil with you because, well, let's be honest, working for a living's a fucking headache. I have floss in here because I love my teeth. I've got Band-Aids, oh my god. Oh boy. You know what? I would do okay in an apocalypse. Let's be fucking serious here. Oh yeah, cold pills. Ooh, okay. That's another thing if you're on a remote site. I completely forgot about this. I need to go through my bag when I get to work to show you guys everything too. But where we didn't have a commissary for a long time, we didn't have cold meds. So if you get sick up there, like you're fucked basically. So I always keep a thing of Buckley's mucus, the liquid stuff, because it is the nastiest, but it works the best. And then I always keep some like daytime Buckley's too. But apparently I'm keeping these in my backpack to be safe as well. So, you know what? I'm not mad at it. I've got a pair of spare shitty headphones. You never know when you're gonna need them. I always keep, okay, this is my last holy grail, and then oh my god, we're at fucking half an hour of this one alone already. We're so far over. I talk so much. I just have so much to say. Okay, my last holy grail product, if you do not buy yourself anything else for working away, especially if you're somewhere dry, do your lips a favor and go get the Polysporin Lip Health, okay? Focus, motherfucker, focus. Why don't you focus? There. Okay, Polysporin Lip Health. You can go and spend all the money you want on all the fucking bite and like, you go get your fancy shit all you want. I love, personally, the Sugar brand. I love the Sugar Lippy stuffs. Nothing touches this Polysporin Lip Health, okay? So, I don't know if you can, I don't know if it's focusing on anyone, whatever, at this point we don't really care, but it's basically super thick fucking lotion. Let's put some on right now because my lips are feeling a little dry, but goes on super white. Oh, yeah, that's crusty. That's cute. Ooh. It moisturizes like nothing else on this fucking planet. So for the $4 it costs or the $3 it costs, these pods last forever. But if you're anywhere that's super dry, you know how like as soon as your lips are cracked, and like I mean cracked and bleeding, it's pretty much an uphill battle. Like nothing's touching them. They just fucking hurt until they don't hurt anymore. This will actually reverse that. This is the only product I've found that if your lips are like dry and flaking and cracking, this will actually heal them up. So it's not just like a waiting game and hating your life. It will fix that shit. So a matter of a couple days, your lips will be smooth as anything. So the rest of your body will be dried right the fuck out, not your lips. All right. Oh my God. Like, oh yeah, that was the whole point of this, I think. So for the luggage scale, ooh, and earplugs. That's a okay, super random, but oh God, the charter that we use now, since COVID's over and they're actually like feeding us meals again, or COVID was over, bet you this is gonna stop. They give out individual salt and pepper shakers. I love miniature anything, so I've been like hoarding those. But the luggage scale. So I keep this in my carry-on. Excuse me. Super fucking handy. Like I said, this was, fuck, it was less than 10 bucks at Walmart, but it literally, you put it on, you lift, and it tells you that it's a 10-pound carry-on already. That's just with my fucking laptop. There's literally nothing else in there other than gum and tissues. Like, I took everything out to fucking show you. That thing's so heavy. But it's super handy. It's what I use for my, like, my actual suitcase too, so that I at least have a good idea. They're pretty accurate. If anything, I think that they err on the side of caution. So if my scale, like if this, my travel scale is telling me that I'm sitting at 50 pounds or like 51 pounds, I will take shit out just to be safe. And then I get to the airport and I'm under, kind of thing, right? Like, better to be safe than sorry, but if you're a frequent flyer, just a good thing to have in your back pocket or your front pocket. Okay, I think that pretty much summarizes everything and then some about what I bring to camp currently. And it's just some staples that you should probably keep in mind if you are also traveling to a camp, if it's your first job, if you're going to a new site and you don't know what to expect, that kind of thing. There's just some things that I personally do not want to be without, and I would rather have and not need than go and not have. So please give this a like if you found this to be helpful at all. Comment down below if there's anything that you feel like you cannot travel without. If you have any questions, any concerns, any feedback, if you just want to say hi, go ahead and feel free to comment below as well. The whole point of this is to create a community and to get information out to people who are new to this or who are thinking about doing this, or maybe you're like a seasoned vet too, but there's things that I miss that make your life easier that could 100% make my life easier, and vice versa. Let's get this party fucking going, my cupcakes. Thank you so much for sitting in through this. I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, don't forget to be a cupcake in a world full of muffins.